cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they... The Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Colorado State's offense has the ball first today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is
heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Great place to start for this offense. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Bringing the heat. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On target. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding, receive team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Rams moving quickly to the line.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
They'll run. They have a first down at the 43.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. He'll keep it himself. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Lacy. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Holland. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold on.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Give to the running back. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll do it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Lacy. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Got a man, it's Holland. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is good. That brings them to within 1.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Rams in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get line.
Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Lacey. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Off play action on first down. Snags it over the middle. And he'll be brought down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Snagged in the end zone and give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia Tech is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Michael Vick should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech.
Off the play fake on first down.
It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lacey. He's got the back in the middle. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. The Buffaloes line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Nestles it in at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Rams headed quickly to the line. Play action. Got it behind the line. It's Davenport. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. 4th down. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Rides the back and leaves it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Reads it, fires complete. There he goes to the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Buffaloes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Colorado! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll start the drive. Read option left. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hunt. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rams will hustle to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Grab behind the line. It's Davenport. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go to the ground.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Ryerson, the tight end. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give on the option. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He got it. Now up by 7 points here in the second. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. To the air, it's Lacey. A little screen to the running back. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Right on the money. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete to the right. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Just keep slinging it. It's complete. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Caught over the middle. It's Street. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Lacey. Under fire. And it's picked off at the goal line. Past the 50. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. The defense
defense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Rams will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's Lacy. Safe completion on the screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in. They've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Rams come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Rams will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got him downfield. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Running back searching for a hole. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He makes the grab. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Lacey. Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle. It's Holland. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. They just keep firing.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bucks! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Washington State is ahead right now, but the school that nearly saw Ryan Leaf win a Heisman back in the day still has some work to do.
Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30. He's got away.
They're up by 4 over Kennesaw State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. From the gun. That's caught. It's Darnold. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Morton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Rams want to pick up the tempo.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This time they'll go to the running game. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. And the Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. They'll run play action. Unleashes to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on third and goal. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And this defense has a chance. Trying to barrel in. And he will take it in. Touchdown Rams. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Running the read option to the right to start the drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Tcfssl. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rams will punt this one away. What a terrible, terrible shank. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Finds the tight end.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Spins away from the defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll test the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unleashes one deep. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He wants to change this route. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Rams want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. looking for a man. It's Lacey. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Louisville opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye. Turning it on! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Davenport. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. The sure hands, it's Duggar. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He'll keep it himself. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
First down for the offense.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start.